So earlier we had the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku Dokkan event teaser, and the community really did explode in terms of hype. I think that many people have been waiting for a release such as this, right? I mean, it's good that characters like Turles, Super Boo, Kale, etc. get their releases. I think those are still important to get. But I feel like the community has been in a little of an unrest, and I think a really hard hitting release like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the exact thing to kind of cleanse the negative feelings people are having, especially with the recent third base form Goku. Some of the kits in the units releasing are kind of questionable. People are upset of no difficult content. I think that something like this will truly make people happy, and I really hope that they do deliver. Again, I was saying, but they don't drop the ball in these like units for Tanabata. They usually make them at the very least look very strong and very powerful. The only questionable I think Tanabata unit last year was Vegeta and Trunks, but I mean it's still a Vegeta and a Trunks unit, right? So it's like not anything too unhyped, right, necessarily, but this is something that people have been excited for, and I think a full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku could be good. Maybe transforming, right? We'll see. In fact, we have a live stream, which is the point of this video, right? Before I ramble on too much, live stream is upcoming for the new Tanabata celebration. It says live stream will be broadcast from 2000, I guess. I'm not actually sure how you would say that, right? On the 29th, Thursday, right? That is Japan time. That is also still 4 a.m. Pacific time on the 29th. So the 29th, we will have the details for the Tanabata celebration. At the very least, either in this live stream or previously. And it might actually be previously, right? So we'll look at it here. This has more explanation. But essentially, again, thank you for using Dokkan Battle to commemorate a Tanabata campaign. The live broadcast has been decided. This is the first ever time Tanabata has been, done as a live broadcast. And I think that it is very exciting that Tanabata is getting a broadcast. As I said, I personally think Tanabata is like the third highest hype celebration of the year. At this point, if New Year's is still Dokkan Fest LRs, then you could probably put it above that, maybe. But I feel like at the very least for now, if New Year's could be potentially TURs at the end of the year still. I do think that they are the third highest like hype quote unquote celebration of the year, because we have the Dokkan Fest LR. I think that Carnival LR will be coming, right? And Tanabata usually is pretty good with like the rainbow tickets, right? So again, this is being broadcast here. Update the games with regards to the upcoming Tanabata campaign. We're also preparing a customary project present Dragonstone's users. We'll talk about that more later. And also, Reina Tanaka is going to be invited as a special guest. She's like a very, I think, popular like actress and singer that actually has gone into Dragon Ball during the new Reiwa era. So I think the official Dragon Ball like account has been like interviewing her sometimes, and I think it's cool. I guess she's gonna be in the broadcast. She's a Dokkan player or whatever. I guess sure, right? But yeah, very, very good that I think Tanabata is getting this live broadcast to giving us extra information. And it honestly it just is nice to like see the producers like interact with us, at least in some sort of way. They're actively like giving us this information. It feels more personal, like a human touch, and I think that makes people feel better. I mean, that makes me personally feel better seeing it as a live stream, and it just makes it more hype. It's like, okay, this is getting a live stream, right? It's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is pretty hype. It's pretty good. Now one reason I want to talk about this as well in a video, the banner time drop, right? So we're all thinking the banner is going to drop on the 29th. A big reason for that is because I do think we're still going to get the details tomorrow on the 27th, and basically, 22 hours from now at the time of this recording. I don't know when this video is going to go up. I might put it out instantly, but we know because we see the Dokkan event teaser preparation period, right, for the new Dokkan event edition is the 27th. Usually what this means pretty much every single time is that that's when the like data download is going to be. The data download is usually on the 27th or not the 27th, usually the day that the preparation period is on the 27th. We've seen that happen like every single time. So I do think that we're still going to get details tomorrow, but it's not like impossible to consider the fact that they're going to wait until the stream. But I really do doubt it. Because there's also one extra thing that kind of supports what I'm saying here. In the announcement of the live broadcast schedule, it is revealed that the Tanabata campaign will start on the 29th, Thursday. Again, that is Japan time. So that is actually going to be the 28th for if you're in the US, right? Which is, like around 8 a.m. my time. That would be 11 a.m. Eastern time, right? Use the usual JP time to drop news on the 28th. That's when the celebration is going to start, apparently. The Tanabata celebration, because you have to keep in mind that this is like the 29th, a very late time. So I mean, I guess the thought is that they're gonna be the gacha dropped during the live broadcast or a little after, but a lot of us are thinking, okay, the banner is likely not going to drop on the 29th itself, before this live stream. Well, it would be like, okay, because the banner usually will drop at 1 a.m. Pacific time, which would be 1700, but they're probably not going to drop the banner until after the live stream happens, right? Because there'd be no point for the live stream. For pretty much, right? And like the banner's already out, all the details are out. Like, what's the point of like the live stream, kind of, right? Being this late. So it's either the live stream is going to be on the 20th and the banner drops on the 30th, or the 30th hour time, or it is also possible that during the live stream or a little after, the gacha is going to be dropped, which is a banner, right? And I think that makes a lot of sense. Usually the Tanabata LR drops on the 30th, so that's why it was it was just a little surprising that this came out here. But the Elder Kai banner resets in 29th, so I'm thinking still like probably like after the live stream is when we'll get the banner. It's possible they're like, yeah, we're just gonna not drop the data down until after the live stream, but I also doubt that. It would be really sick though if like the live stream gives us the animations, the kits, and stuff like that, right? I put up the 8th anniversary live stream, right? I mean, we got a couple of things. We know we're getting a Dragonstone present, so like 77 stones, but obviously the 8th anniversary showed us the animations of the units, right? We got the Zido animations, the card art, we got their full details here during the live stream, right? And I think that would be cool, right? To like experience all of that live. And then the unit actually drops in an hour. Right? I think that would be very exciting though. It would make a lot of people like feel like, okay, I have to wait 3 days for the information, when usually it'd be like a day after. So I don't know. Again, I think we'll get the details here. Maybe they talk about the details again, show the animations again there, but we could also get a lot of extra information during this live stream. I mean, during the 8th anniversary live stream, we did get a couple of extra things. I guess there's like the signed poster thing that was there. We got teasers for this event right here. This is like a nuking event. Maybe we can get something like that. We got teasers for this event here, so maybe they could tease like a new red zone, maybe a new like event for like the baby saga, kind of in the same format of the Sin Shenron like event. Would be interesting, I think, as well. Like, I think people really want a new difficult content so bad. I think Tanabata would be a good place to drop it. This event's cool. This event actually is back on GP right now, the Power of Wishes events, where you get Power Wishes skill orbs. Maybe this could be for like GG Heroes and GT Bosses. Yeah, like a GT Heroes and GT Bosses one. That would be pretty sick. But that's pretty much it. They had a band play, then again we got the like the information and all that stuff. We got the 77 stones, and that is all we have there. I mean, considering this is the Tanabata celebration, I'm assuming they could show us like these two banners. I think that in the live stream, what they're probably gonna do is they're gonna hit on this banner. They're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna have this banner and this banner. You know one thing they could do, actually, I just thought about this, like in the middle of the recording, they could just not drop the information at this time, the usual time. they could just drop the information in game after the live stream. Like they drop the banner and the information in the live stream itself. Like okay, so let's say the live stream is happening, and then an hour after the live stream ends, or like an hour after the live stream time, whenever, we actually get both the in-game details and, like, you know, of the celebration information, and the banners drop at the same time. Like they could do that, and then they could be like, okay, here's all the information about the celebration, which is kind of what they're talking about, right? They're talking about the upcoming Tanabata celebration. So I guess it's safe to assume that we won't get the details of the like celebration on the 28th, and it'll instead be revealed to us in the live stream, because it's like, what's the point of them giving us all this information that we already know about, right? So they could talk about these banners, 8th anniversary alerts returning. They can give us Easy 8 info, right, if that's the case. And we know that there was multiple Easy 8s last year. This could be like, I mean, I saw a lot of people talking about, like, what if in God Goku Easy 8s for the celebration, Power Wishes? That'd make a lot of sense here. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could Easy A. I think later they could like probably give us babies Easy A in here. They did that early last year. These units actually came out when Fusions of Master, or actually a little before Fusions of Master. And Fusions of Master didn't actually get an Easy A, so they could have Super Baby 2 like revealed in here. Like it could be in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then in God Goku, and then what's his face, Super Baby 2, like the 2 yellow corn LREZAs, and then this like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Int. And then we could potentially get the like sub EZAs for the GT units, right? I'll make a separate video talking about the EZAs and who I think is actually going to come. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe they talk about this here. Hopefully this is updated, and then the Poringa campaign, right? There's a lot for them to talk about here and to anticipate for the Tanabata celebration. This is kind of like my fun enough. This I'm dipping into like the video I made yesterday about what we could expect, but it's cool that we're gonna get it as a live broadcast. But it's just my current thought on the time frame is I think tomorrow we'll still get the information, but we might not get the data download. I mean, if they don't show us this information tomorrow, then they're saving it for the live stream. So we'll have to wait and see. But let me know what y'all think. If you think that the information is going to drop tomorrow, the data download, and then we just get all the details for the celebration, like EZAs, events, and stuff in here, that gives us more details. I think honestly, I do think that they usually drop the data download before. So unless it's like an initial data download, then they do a second data download the day of, just like the anniversary, which would be interesting because they only do that for like anniversary and I think worldwide. But that'd be pretty cool, I think, you know. But whatever, we'll see. I just want to talk about this, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.